Well, good afternoon, well, good evening and welcome back to Rangers Radio. Aberdeen 1, Rangers 2, a hard-fought victory. Well, we made it hard at PT2. Join myself, Fox Chair, as Fox in Port Bear has joined us. Fox, thoughts? You were very apprehensive before the game, mate.
I was indeed. I was actually hoping to get out with a minimum of a 1-1 draw or something like that. So absolutely over the moon with the 3 points. I thought some who were playing that game was absolutely terrific. The one-touch football, the movement. When our midfield got on top of theirs eventually, and controlled the game.
After it took us about 15 minutes to get up to speed, would that be fair?
That would be, we had a chance in the first 30 seconds through Alfie, and I think if they realised how far Joe Lewis was away from him, mate, he could have controlled the ball and put it past him, never mind lobbing him, you know, but he mishit it, and I was thinking to myself, oh God, there's a chance right away and we've missed it. But we totally dominated the game possession-wise. People will be upset that we never scored more. But it's all about 3 points now, and we controlled the game. And I thought we were very, very worthy winners, and delighted with the 3 points.
Here. I thought Morelos, with his 2 goals, he took them well. Actually ended up taking them well. Also, a nice move for the penalty kick. I'm sure people have their views on that. It looked as if he was maybe going to score there. And obviously, when he gets sent out for the penalty kick, we completely controlled the game up until we gave we gave a free kick away and Hayes had the shot. That should have been the telltale sign that we had to either be quicker and keep our shape, because when we did lose that silly goal, mate, we've all pushed up with Park, and there's no need. Just wait. Work my way up. Anyway, I'm sure other people have thoughts on it. But what I will say, Fox, great 3 points, mate, yeah?
Aye, especially Morelos getting back in the goal scoring. I thought his goals were excellent, mate. Received the ball with his back to the goal and both of them, and dispatched them very well into the net.
All right. Port, thoughts?
Thoughts were the same as before the show, mate. I did say 2-1. I felt that we would take a 2-1 lead and they would, try and get the goal in and try and nick a draw. I just think that was the performance we were looking for, Oxshire. I keep saying this. It's all right playing the beautiful game and, knocking the ball about, but these games, teams are setting up different, and I'm glad we're, again, finding these, conundrums to break these teams down. I thought Alfredo looked back to his old self, like Fox touched on, that chance in the first 30 seconds. To me, that showed intent. That showed that the wee man was up for this, and he proved that by getting his 2 goals. I mean, his first one when he hits that on the spin is an absolute... aye. That ain't easy, Oxshire. He's turning a 10 pence and he's just buff in the opposite corner. Joe Lewis not expecting it, and his second finish is absolutely fantastic as well. We had 80% possession of the game, Oxshire. I mean, that shows you, how we dominated the game. We didn't give them a chance. But what you touched on in regards to, that break, they got, we have to be a wee bit tighter than that.
We're pushing our full-backs away up there.
Aye. We don't have to.
They will get there as we get solid possession.
Yeah.
We don't need to go there all the time. That's only my views. Other people might see it different. What's the number, Fox, if people want to come and join us?
The number is 0141 356 1972.
Or join us at Skype at RangersRadio.online. We've brought in a call by Old School Blue. If you phone in, hang up, we will phone you back and bring you into the call. I just want to give you a stat here. You got any stats for me, Port Bear?
Not today, mate, not today. Apart, the biggest stat I've got for you today is probably that's us doing 22 points clear. That's probably the biggest one of the day.
But if we lose all our games from now to the end of the season and Ross County win all theirs, they still can't catch us.
Right, all right.
Okay, so that's one.
Yep.
Can't catch us.
Aye.
That's one done. 10 to go, mate.
I still believe Oxshire. January does it. I believe we win our games in January and we go to that game in March. The league's done, mate. We win at Parkhead. They win the league at Parkhead. I strongly believe that's written in the stars, mate.
Written in the stars, huh? I like it. All right, but listen, folks, you'd have took that before the game started. It became a nervy last 10 minutes, didn't it?
It wasn't really nervy for me. I thought we controlled it. And as for us shoving the fullbacks forward, Oaks, you're better playing the ball in their half than sitting back and defending at times. I thought we controlled it. Well, that was terrific. I think the possession must have been about 80%, 20% in the second half. Look, they got a goal, and it was a well-worked goal. Well, Johnny Hayes done well, slipped the ball through the boy on his own and stuck it away. But apart from that wasn't him. I thought Rangers controlled it, as I say. We could have done with another goal just to make sure, but this is what it's all about for our manager. It's the result at the end of the day, and the 3 points is all that matters.
That's all about the 3 points. Hello. Anyway, we're going to be a caller. Hello, caller. How we doing?
Hello there. How you doing?
What's your name, mate?
It's Gordon.
Gordon. All right, mate. We try and make the questions quite easy. All right.
Neighbour up.
Gordon, what's on your mind, mate?
Absolutely delighted today with the performance. A title-winning performance. And it was a game I was actually quite worried about. But we've come through it. It's fantastic. Fantastic.
It was all about the 3 points for me today. And when you come away, mate, the league table doesn't lie, does it? Port Bear, 23 played, 21 won, 2 draws, none losses, 59 for, 6 against. I'm only disappointed that we went 6th against.
Clean sheets as well last year. You know, obviously that was right up there. I know Aberdeen's got one a day, but as I said, the thing that matters to me most is the end column, and it's 22 points clear. We've done absolutely fantastic all season. You know, we've conceded the lowest goals in the league. We've scored the most goals in the league. Our team just, you know, without playing at their best today, which I felt like I said to you before the show, mate, I felt they did look more organised today. That there was,
there was a bit of shape with Kent.
Yeah, there was combinations. Kent was, I told me, you discussed this, Kent was getting closer to Morella's, which I felt was working. So I think that was worked on, mate, and I think that's what's needed. That's just due to playing Thursday, Sunday, mate. You're not getting a lot of time on the park, and that showed today.
Fair comment. You happy with the 3 points, Gordon? First and foremost, yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. I thought, to be honest with you, lads, I thought it was the best performance of the season. That's what I thought, and I thought the goal they got was undeserved. I think McGregor will be going mental about it. I think he'll be disappointed. But the team played with a fluency today. They were outstanding. They moved the ball. It was almost like 2 months ago. They were playing like they were playing 2 months ago. It was like they had a wee break and they're back on the ball. They were absolutely outstanding. I thought Kent was outstanding today. I thought the Buffalo was outstanding. I think he's going to pull us right through till the end of the season. I thought he was brilliant. And I was also, who else was impressed with? I thought the defence were fantastic as well. I thought Davis was just magnificent today.
He can talk to Augusta. Anyway, I think we'll be joined by Tommy. How we doing, Tommy?
Hello, Ox. How you doing?
All right, mate. How you doing, mate? What's on your mind, bro?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Got to make hard work of some of these games up. Don't have put us through the mill, don't they?
Well, I agree with Gordon. Up until they scored that goal for nothing, we were absolutely coasting. You're saying, go and get it.
We're in cruise control, Ox. Cruise control. I mean, I just they make it hard. They make it hard work to watch.
Just try to get my blood pressure up and down, mate. See if we're all still alive.
I think that's what they try and do. That's what they try and do. I mean, I agree with you. I mean, you can clearly see McInnes isn't happy because that boy should have been sent off. The boy should have been sent off, and McInnes is taking the boy off before he gets sent off. And you think, what a tackle that was. I mean, it could have actually broke the boy's leg.
It was a sending off. All day long, it was a sending off.
I thought as a team, I thought we played really well, Ox. I thought we controlled the game. There's just absolutely, there's no way Aberdeen are going to score. I think Aberdeen were quite happy to sit back and take the 2-0 lead. And then we give them a soft goal. We give them the goal. It came through a mistake.
We did, mate. We did. That was just to make it exciting for us at the end, you know.
Do you reckon?
Oh, I don't.
I mean, just to make it hard for us again.
But Tommy, at the end of the day, all we're looking for is the 3 points. We go to the 3 points, we move on to third.
And we've got the 3 points, Ox. And do you know what annoys me sometimes, Ox? I look at other Rangers websites. I don't care what's going on down the road there, by the way. I don't care what they're doing. Not interested. They could come back with whatever. Not interested in what they're doing. It's what we're doing. If we keep going...
We're cut across it. I think we got a call. I don't know if it's a show you're telling. You turn it off, mate.
I've turned it off now.
Cheers, Willie. How we doing, mate?
No bad. I was just going to say that I hear the compliance officer has offered Celtic a 2-match ban for Duffy, but Celtic have said no, they're going to hold out for the 4-match ban, aren't they?
Sometimes it's the way you tell them it counts, Willie.
I know I can't tell them at all. I'm just trying my best.
It wasn't bad, but...
I'll try my best. I'm rubbish. I've had a few bevies, but what I was going to say was, see the rest of the for here to February. We've got an easier run than them. They've got Aberdeen twice and Livingston twice, you know what I mean?
And Hibs. And Hibs
and all. All right, well, Hibs. Livingston, eh? I know, but Livingston thrashed Hibs, didn't they?
Aye, they did. Port Bear, give Willie a 5.6 for that joke.
Give him a 5.6.
Give me a 10.7, I would say. How are you getting on, son?
I'm not bad, well, how yourself, mate?
I'm alright. I'm just glad to get out of that one. I couldn't believe how we turned on myself again.
Who's Sean for you today, Willie?
Morelos, obviously. Nobody else, you know what I mean? I think we were rotten again, but Morelos just turned up when he had to.
Two good goals.
Oh, aye, brilliant, man. Absolutely brilliant.
And by the way, Morelos just didn't score the 2 goals. He played well as well.
I think he's been doing that for months. You know what I mean? He's been doing it for months. He's been passing the ball off good, and he keeps the ball. He's the best player I've ever seen for holding the ball and passing it back, isn't he?
Aye.
You know what I mean?
He pulls their centre-half suit.
I think Morelos' value has went down for MD else, but what I would say to you is he's a better player for Rangers than he was last year.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Anyway, we've been joined by Carl, who'll be a happy man.
Okay, right, I'll see you later, boys. Happy New Year to you all.
Right, Willie. All the best, Paul.
Good night, well, bye.
Carl, evening, Carl.
Good evening. Fantastic, innit?
Well, it's the league table doesn't lie, mate, does it?
No. And neither does your team. Just tell the truth. If you play football, you're going to win. And can I ask, does anybody else agree that Cosgrove should have had a yellow card at least for about 15 fouls after he'd been warned by the referee?
How many fouls did Cosgrove commit, Carl? You're right. How many did he
commit? About 15, I think. I mean, it's hard to count.
He committed loads. He leads with the elbow. I mean, he's leading with the elbow in half a dozen of the challenges. I think John Beaton, I felt sorry for John Beaton because I think every time he wanted to do something,
I mean, he spoke to him twice.
He's got to be criticised. I mean, he's already sent the boy Hedges off for the penalty. He should have sent Curtis Main off. If he does Cosgrove, people are going to say, well, this is poor refereeing. But, I mean...
No, wouldn't have been poor refereeing. It
wouldn't have been poor refereeing. Exactly, Oz, but this is what people will say. People will say it would be poor refereeing, but the boy, Carl's right. He committed about 15 fouls, and he never even yellow carded him. It took him ages to yellow card him.
Aberdeen committed 19 fouls today, guys. Rangers committed 7. So that just shows you. That was the aim. 19 fouls Aberdeen committed.
They never actually come near us today, to be honest. They were struggling today. I was actually thinking there was going to be a better performance for them, but You know.
We only had a bad 5 minutes, and it was a 80 to 85 with a bad 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But listen, the league table doesn't lie, does it? Cal, it doesn't lie.
It doesn't lie, but at the same time, this can all come back and punish us when there's no consistency with referees. Tavernier get booked for bugger all, as far as I can say. Sorry for saying bugger.
Do you not think James Tavernier helped the referee, though? Because he stopped. If James Tavernier doesn't stop, if James doesn't stop, the referee doesn't think it's a foul.
No.
So, you're right what you're saying, Carl, but if James doesn't stop, the referee doesn't think it's a looking at his linesman, he's given nothing, and then you think, it's only because James stops, he thinks, he's fouled him.
He shopped himself. Look, it's all about what we do. We kept the ball, some magnificent possession.
Some of the possession football was superb.
Some of the possession was excellent, as you said.
Welcome to the EE voicemail. I'm sorry, but the person you called is not available. Please leave.
We should have scored more goals in the situation we were in.
I thought Stephen Davis was magnificent, Ox, by the way. Absolutely magnificent, Stephen Davis. I thought he had a great game. He absolutely.
He conducts the orchestra. He
absolutely controlled that game today, Ox. I thought he controlled the game. Brilliant.
Let me see. He did. Tommy, he did. We didn't have a bad player on the park today. Some were better than others. Everybody get pass marks for me. Some shone better than others. I thought Kent and Morelos were better than Hadji. I thought Davis was maybe better than Aribo and Kamara, but at times they done excellent. Kamara nearly summed it up with a lovely move. You know. But it's just.
Did you not think, Ox, that James didn't have one of his better games? It was a poor penalty miss.
He missed the penalty. He missed the penalty, but apart from that, he was up and doing that right wing. I'll bring Mr. Fox into that one, mate. He must have covered some ground, Tavernier.
He did, but I just thought, what I'm saying now is you're right, he's up and doing that ref. I just didn't think it was one of his better games. I thought it was good, but not one of his better games. Same as Bonner. Maybe we're expecting too much.
Maybe the standards are so high, Mr. Fox.
Poor penalty miss from James Tavernier, usually so reliable. Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way, but put the ball wide of the post. Apart from that, he had a reasonable game, as you say, up and down the wing. For me, the outstanding players of the day, I thought Steve Davis was absolutely immense in the middle, but I also thought Glenn Kamara was terrific today as well. I don't think he wasted a ball the whole day. Won the most his tackles, and I thought he was just relentless, going back and forward all day on that left-hand side. I thought he was terrific today.
Look, John, we've been joined by George for EK. Evening, George.
Evening, lads. How you doing?
Aye, we're getting there, George.
I'm happy after that result. I'm happy for wee Alfredo and all. After that, after the first couple of minutes, man, I don't know what went wrong there. I mean, we should have finished that, and I'm talking about. But then again, he's got his 2 goals were absolutely outstanding. You know what I mean? The first one, it's fun. It reminded me of Defoe, actually.
Great finishes, George. Great finish.
The first one, the first one was like Defoe.
Well, you can see what you're seeing, Ray. That's a Defoe kind of finish, putting it back the other way.
Aye. I was just hoping the wee man was going to get his hat pick, man, but you know what I mean? But we kind of took our foot off the gas a wee bit at the end, didn't we? Don't get me wrong, it was a decent enough goal with him, know what I mean? But, you know what I mean?
George, their goal came from our mistake. Their goal came from our mistake, George.
It was actually Stephen Davis, and I think it was a first
we gave the ball away, George, for them to score.
I know.
You're bang on. We've been joined by Big Stevie. 3 points, that's what matters.
That's it, boys. 3 points. Another tough one, another box ticked. A bit disappointed about the stupid goal we gave away, but totally in control the full game. When you look at it overall in hindsight, look at the shots we had and the control of the game. I thought myself, wee Alf and Stephen Davis were my picks. I thought they were absolutely fantastic. But another hard game, guys. Box ticked out the road, sit back, watch the Mankey Mob tomorrow night. 22 points in front, 6 goals conceded. Brilliant, unbelievable. Can't ask for anything. I've got a big leg of lamb roasted away. Happy days, lads.
Oh, yes.
How did
that vehicle, I shout you, how did that grab you?
Oh, that'll do, Zox. That'll do. You got onto that. I'm into that. I'm into a wee bit of that. And I'll tell you what, I'll bring a nice vintage whiskey with me, man. We'll be drinking the best of gear. You get that book. Get it sorted.
Rock, did you not think that at 2-0 we're in control of the game?
We were.
Aberdeen are quite happy to sit back. They're prepared to take the 2-0. Do you not think?
No, I think what they done, Aberdeen, was they switched their tactics when they made the substitution. When they took the boy off, they put him in midfield. I think the boy scored the goal, Pope Bear. I don't know if you noticed it. And they put Hayes up between. He put Hayes up between Dalek and Barisic. And that was the time just for Barisic just to sit in, mate. Just to sit in, and just see the game out. And he could still go forward when the timing was right. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed that, Port.
I did totally agree with you, mate. I just think, we have to put it in the perspective, Oxford. We're still grinding out these results, and I keep saying it. That's championship winning form. And I know that was a tactical move to get Hayes forward just because he's pace to try and get in between my two centre halves. That's what they tried, but it didn't come up. It didn't work. Pittodrie's a hard place to go. We know it. All the Bears know it. They try, 150 times harder than they play against us. They'll always show up against us. But I just never felt we were in any danger, Oxford. I mean, to have 80% of possession and then only 20%, with 17 shots, stayed 4, that tells me everything about the game, mate. They were just trying to get a draw at best. They want to try to get a win today, because if they try to go and get a win, what happens. I think
the way we played the ball, mate, I think the way we actually played the ball today was outstanding. I thought Rangers were outstanding today. I think Aberdeen couldn't even get into the game.
Even before, honestly, we were pushing them, pulling them and prodding them all out of the park when it was 11 against 11. Anyway, we've been doing
it was fantastic.
Yep. Some nice stuff. Gary, how we doing, mate?
Very well, boys. Oh,
on you go, mate.
Right, listen. Before I sound all negative, the results the most important thing. We got the 3 points, so that should be the headlines, and that's what we should take for the game. But we rode our luck today, guys. If we were in control, but their goal came for nothing. So what's to say they couldn't have got a second for nothing? I think we need to move the ball quicker and in periods of that game, Rangers looked to be like happy to play in second gear.
Can I come in there?
Aye.
Gary, what makes you think that when we've only lost 5 goals this season?
No, we're not talking about the rest of the season. I'm talking about I'm talking about today, but I'm talking about the last 3 or 4 games that we've played. The last 3 or 4 games we've played, right, Rangers have not moved the ball quick enough. Now, whether that's the pitches, or I don't know, but we've been caught out. Don't get me wrong, guys. When was the last time you watched any years? When was the last time you watched a Rangers game and expected a defeat? Right.
Never.
But never. That's the right answer. But sometimes they come out of nowhere. In like a draw, I'm not saying we'd have got beat today, but we rode our luck in terms of.
We come out the traps today, mate. Though we actually come out the traps today. We were outstanding, and the only thing is, when you're up against Aberdeen, even though you're 2-0 up, you have to be on your guard. It doesn't matter how bad they are. We know what they always come back and get us. They've done it right through the years, But we were absolutely outstanding today. We've been a bit lethargic over the last 3 or 4 weeks, but we'll still be winning. We were brilliant today. We were out. Don't ever look at this result in any other way. This was an outstanding result for us today. This was a massive result for us today.
With a big, before I go to Stevie for drum trouble, with a mad for 5 minutes, we lost the goal. We became a bit nervy. We've seen it out quite comfortably. What the lesson might be there is that, you go for the third. But we had them going from side to side to side. They've got everybody behind the ball. It's a narrow pitch. It can be difficult. We made enough chances or situations to make chances. We could win 1, 2 or 3 games. Big Stevie?
100%. I think our manager said after the game there that when you're 2-0 up, our decision making has got to be a wee bit better. We're maybe pushing too much when we could maybe step back a wee bit. At times, some of the decision making, they said they would go at it, look at it, and pick the bones out it, you know. But no, look, I get what the caller Gary was saying there, but we aren't playing our best compared to the first half of the season. But you've got to admit when you're getting to this stage of the season where you're starting to taste a wee bit of, you're starting to get the taste for getting all that line. Nerves kick in a wee bit, and other teams get to read how you're playing, and they intend to shut you down. We said last night in this very show, we knew what their tactics were going to be. We knew they were going to kick us off the park, and we knew they were going to play the high ball all the time. And that's exactly their strengths. I mean, Curtis Main, he should have been off the park again. That beating crapped his pants because he already sent one of them off. Curtis Main went right down Barris's shin and landed on his other ankle. He should have been off the park. Rangers aren't playing the fluent football that we've seen in the first half of the season. But I put that down to there's people missing. We're halfway through a season where teams are reading your tactics and maybe getting to shut you down a wee bit better than normal. But guys, come on. We've played, 23 games? Come on, man. And we're letting 6 goals. Gary was saying there, we did give a goal out of nothing today. Aye, and there's always going to be a chance no matter who you're playing that you might give a goal away out of nothing. It doesn't matter whether it's Inverness or Aberdeen or who. There's always that chance. But on the balance of how many goals we've scored there a season, how many people scored 2 goals against Rangers?
Good shout. Anyway, we've been joined by Robert. How are we doing, Robert?
Afternoon, Ox. Afternoon, guys on the panel, all my Rangers family.
Oh, turn your volume down a wee bit, Robert. Down a wee bit. Oh, we've lost him. He'll be back in a minute, Robert. Come back in a second, mate. We'll bring you in. Stevie, it's all about winning matches. I get Gary's point. We had a couple of minutes where but you've also got to admit when you're playing a bit of bridge pitch on it tomorrow night. I'll go to Port Perberis. You're playing on a bit of pudding at this time of the year, aren't you?
Of course you are, Oxford, and I'm going to reiterate something I said before. We ain't earned the right, Oxford, yet to say we deserve or we've got the right to go in and win every game, with 3s and 4s and 5s, because teams are just trying to stop us. A lot of people looking at it thinking it's Rangers' poor form or Rangers only knocking the ball about the way they were. They're simply not being allowed to play the same fluent football. And with these pitches, Oxford, that's adding to it. So, I mean, don't look too much into the fact that Rangers only knocked the ball about the way we did in Europe and we did at the start of the season. Think conditions of the pitch. Think we're on later on in the season. The guys are getting maybe a bit leggy. But also think about the team's tactics. They're not setting out to try and come and get a result against Rangers. They're trying to steal a result.
I think Robert's back. You back, Robert?
I'm here, Ox, yes. Good afternoon.
All right, the floor's yours, mate. The floor's yours.
Can I just say one thing, Ox? I'll be honest with you, and I hear Gary saying Road were luck. For 70 minutes, I don't think Rangers rode their luck. And we know the Rangers haven't been playing their top form. We've been playing in second gear for most of the season, and especially the last 5 or 6 games, we've not been our usual self with fluency. But I thought for 70 minutes today, I thought the Rangers were fantastic for every man. There was a couple of players like Big Bomber maybe had a quiet game, and 1 or 2 others. But I'll tell you something, I thought we Alfredo and Ryan Kent were back to their best today. But I'm going to give a special shout out to one man today. I'm going to give a special shout out to one man, and I'll tell you one thing. And he's challenging me, James Tavernier. James Tavernier is my favourite Rangers player, as you all know, and he's up for Player of the Season the way he's going. But I'll tell you one thing. See, Sir Stephen Davis, that guy's unbelievable. See, for 36 years of age, this guy's not going anywhere for the next couple of seasons. He's outstanding. He controls the game. He's a wee maestro. And I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to say this right now. I think Stephen Davis is better than what he was in 2011 before, what happened to the Rangers. I thought he was outstanding today. Unbelievable. And I don't think the Rangers rode block today. I thought Rangers for 70 minutes were fantastic. Yes, we came with feet off the gas. Yes, we gave away a stupid goal because we're pushing for that third one. But you know what? They never caused us any problem. Balogun and Big Highlander had nothing really to do, guys. Come on. Rangers were brilliant today.
Spot on, mate. 100%.
And you come, George E.K.
I've got to agree 100%, man. I thought we took
100%.
Thought we bossed the game in the first half and the second half. He stretched them all over the pitch, by you know what I mean? They'll run about chasing shadows, and then they just get a kind of, what can you say, a kind of flick, it was a kind of alright goal, man, but it was the usual, man, because we're too far up the park, man, trying to get the third goal. You know what I mean? What can you say, man? These things happen, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, it's all happy, innit? You know what I mean? We still won 2-1 against them.
Yep.
And that's clarifying the manager.
I think we've been Let me just take this.
Hey, Ox, when was the last time we did the double at Pittodrie?
2010, I think. 2010, I think, without checking out. We've been joined by a caller. How are we doing, caller?
How you doing, lads? Gordon from New Zealand.
New Zealand, wow.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I tell you what, I'm over a minute. That was a decent result for us.
Brilliant, mate. Yeah. Brilliant, Gordon. Good to speak to you again, mate. Good to speak to you.
Aye.
It's all about getting the W's in the column, isn't it? That's 15 in a row. 15.
I think it's been actually fantastic. I mean, like I say, the boys have been playing brilliantly. I know they've been working hard, and they might not have looked too good in the last couple of weeks, the way we've been playing, but that's fantastic getting a result like that,
Big Stevie.
I agree with you to a certain extent, Gordon. I think we've been playing well. We've just got to finish teams off. I think with some of the football we've been playing is pretty good. Apart from last weekend, I thought some of the football we've been playing has absolutely been brilliant. But I just wish we could finish teams off and not put it through the mire, Gordon.
McCoy summed it up. I don't know what. Obviously, you might have with that TV, Gordon, but we had Sky. But McCoy said that the Rangers support wouldn't have been joined the last 10 minutes. It's only because you get nervous. Only because you get nervous. If you looked at that same game, same patterns of play, tomorrow when you've not got the nerves, you'll be as cool as a cucumber, Gordon.
Yeah, well, I think so we've got to get carried away with stuff. We've had a few bad years in the last. In the last few years, and I think we're all anxious. We're anxious, and we're kicking every ball, boys. We're kicking every ball, just wanting the ball to get in the net.
Do you know what, Gordon? What gets me is I love Steven Gerrard. One game at a time, 3 points at a time. Let's just keep going. Let's not worry what's happening next week. Let's get the points on the board and let's move forward. I love Steven Gerrard for what he says. My young brother's a Liverpool fan, and he knows one day that Steven Gerrard will manage Liverpool. He knows that, right? But what he's saying is right. You listen to what Gerrard's saying at the minute. One game at a time. Let's not get carried away with ourselves. Let's go our head in the clouds and all that. One game at a time. Let's get the 3 points on the board and let's move forward. And I love what he says.
Well, one at a time. We'll go back to Gary Ballantyne. Gary?
I said before the game kicked off about Steven Gerrard's dreams of one day managing Liverpool. I don't think he has any other aspirations other than that. I think he's alluded to being in the game a short time as a manager, getting in and getting out, and just seeing how far up he can get. And that's obviously managing Liverpool. And we're benefiting for that as a club and what he's done for us. Just going back to what I was saying before, I don't want it to be all doom and gloom. Listen, Bells, I know massively. It's not lost on me what the aim today was, and that's 3 points. The stats are irrelevant when you get the 3 points. I'm just giving my opinion on the game. I just think that, for the last 3-4 games, Rangers haven't moved the ball quick enough. And Gerrard, he left it to the last 8 minutes to make his subs today. When you've got 5 subs there, and you've got players on there who can kind of give you something different, like hitting up front and stuff, I just think that maybe I don't think he had to take Morelos off today on his hat trick. I think keeping him on was the right choice. But it's just, as I say, it's all good. It's all good, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. But it's just my opinion is, I wouldn't question the manager, but how I would have done things slightly different. But that's just only an opinion. So don't get all het up about it. It's 22 points clear, guys, and we're in a very, very fortunate position. And going back to what Alt said, and it's all because of Gerrard, really. Let's be honest.
Big Stevie, the games are starting to run out as well, no, mate?
None they have. Just let's hope we all get the jab and get back into Ibrox, eh? Let's hope. By the way, guys, talking about COVID, I hear one of the beggars have got it.
What's a disgrace? A disgrace.
To be honest, Lee Griffiths has always looked like that. We always know he is. Not the day with Anyway, listen, guys. Listen, I've got a leg of lamb bubble now. I'm going to cut out, but I'm going to say this to these guys. There's not one of us would have thought we would have been 22 points in front this championship. The Rangers have done us proud. The Rangers have done us proud. Their management, their staff, and everything have done us Bells proud today, and that's how we're having a beautiful Sunday, Robert. Is that correct?
Can I ask you, Stevie, have you got it with rosemary and red wine, or have you got it with mint?
Oh, it's minted lamb, minted. Right. Come on, the Rangers, minted.
All right, okay, mate.
I'll tell you what, I hope it's New Zealand lamb.
Oh,
tell Port Bear it's no gravy on a steak.
Listen, Gordon, that lamb will be that fresh. They've been running about a field just north.
I hope it's New Zealand lamb anyway. Well, I can imagine. Stevie, I'll tell you what, boys, it's been lovely all the time listening to you boys. It's fantastic. Ox, Fox and Bridgeman talk a lot of sense, and we're keeping my feet in the ground, you mean?
Brilliant. Can I just say to Gary before I go, Fox? Can I just say to Gary, this is what the show's all about, different opinions. Nobody's ever going to hold your opinion against you, pal. You've got the platform here to come on and speak your mind, and that's what all us Bells do. But mainly everybody that comes onto this show speaks sensibly. When Rangers aren't doing something right, we say it, and if something's, we've got a decision, should there be a decision for us, we always mention it. No, we're not like the other lot across the road, in the red bubble line all the time. So, listen,
you're quite right. You're quite right, mate. We don't go chasing buses and throwing barriers.
Yeah. Listen, Big Stevie, I'm going to drop you, and are you going to enjoy your tea? We've got loads of callers coming in. Yeah.
Over now, boys. Have a happy Sunday on yourselves.
Cheers, Stevie.
Alfredo. Robert, you're of a certain vintage, mate. We've been here before. I don't think we've ever had a lead like this in January, ever.
Oh, honestly, guys, and can I put a wee marker down here and think about it, guys? Think about it seriously. Since the days of Graham Souness, we've had all the world-class players like Gary Stevens, Chris Woods in goals, Terry Butcher and Big Richard Goff. This Rangers team have only lost 6 goals. One was offside and one was an own goal. Think about it, guys. Think about this Rangers team. They're no world class like Butcher and Woods and Goff and Gary Stevens. They're no world class, these guys. They're good players, don't get me wrong, and that's got to say something about this Rangers team at this moment in time. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm so happy today because and I got upset the last time I came on here, I got upset after the St Mirren game, as you all know.
I must have missed that, Robert. I might know.
No. And can I just say one thing, that there's nobody gave me a harder time than myself over the last 4 or 5 weeks, mate. I've punished myself something awful. No, mate. But I will apologise to my fellow Bears the way I came on and conducted myself that way. A Rangers fan shouldn't conduct herself that way. But you know what? Back to the day. outstanding. And for 70 minutes, and good on Gary. I like the way Gary's coming on and he's having these points and he's having a wee go on it, and that's the way it's all. But you can't just come on here and say everything's rose in the garden, because that goal we gave away the game was silly, and we should have been out of sight. But you know what? I thought for 70 minutes we were fantastic today. I thought the Rangers were fantastic.
Cheers, mate. Listen, can we just close on the phone? Can you go and mute? We've got the manager coming on, yeah? And we're going to hear from the
I've got to go, mate. I've got to go, Ox. I'll see you soon, mate. All the best, Ox.
All right, cheers, mate. And we've got so many calls, but we want to hear from the manager, Stephen Gerrard, MBE.
Listen, Aberdeen's a tough challenge, whether it's home or away, and we've took 9 points from 9, so I'm very pleased with the outcomes of the 3 games. I thought we were excellent today to get 2 in front. I thought we were excellent even before the sending off. We were asking a lot of questions, really good in possession, and our standards and our mentality towards the game were top. I thought the game become a little bit too easy for some, 2-0. And we started playing a little bit of walking football, which can't be the case. You know, at 2-0, we've got to turn the screw and fine-tune even more, have balance behind the ball and make sensible decisions. So we'll certainly look into the game to try and improve from it. But the outcome of the game is what we've come for, and another important win. The run goes on, and we've got a full week into Motherwell now, so we're in a right good place.
That said, and maybe particularly in the first half, you must be very pleased with the level of performance you're able to find at such a tough place.
Yeah, we always seem to try. We always seem to find a performance here. Even the game we drew here 2-2, we were outstanding up until that point. We had some real scary moments here today, which is through our own doing. But credit to Aberdeen, they tried to stay in the game. We had an idea to try and always keep the 1-goal deficit. At 2-0, we needed to really play with more experience and more control, and unfortunately we never did that.
2 assists for Ryan Kent and 2 goals for Alfredo Morelos, and really strong performances from both of them this afternoon.
Are you giving Kent the second assist? I thought it was Haribo. Let them argue over that anyway. All I'm pleased about is that we've got our dangerous players on the ball in them areas. I thought the first goal was superb, typical Alfredo. Fantastic finish. Joe Lewis has made an excellent save from Ryan Kent as well. So we've had some other real big moments in the game. And to come here and create what we did is really pleasing. But our attacking players were certainly on blob tonight. Aribo was dangerous, Kent was dangerous, Yanis was always looking. I thought he made some great runs without getting put through. And Alfredo's back with a bang. I think we've seen signs of it in previous games. But he's looked happier, he's looked fresher, he's looked more fired up in the last few weeks. So that's only a positive for everyone at Rangers.
And again, Willie, it didn't have an awful lot to do when your goalkeeper was called upon in the second half. A really top save from him.
A top save, yeah, but we shouldn't be relying on Griggs the way the game panned out. He should have had a real quiet 90 minutes. So for him to bail us out is something that I need to look into, because at 2-0, playing against an extra man, he shouldn't get near our goal. So that's where we need to strive to get better.
And that's it. And as you say, a whole week now leading into Motherwell. How does that look for you?
Well, again, we welcome the training time. We're always still trying to get them fine margins and improve in every single department. I wanted to try and use the bench a bit more today at 2-0. I'm thinking if we get another one, I wanted to use the bench a bit more, but didn't have that luxury, so I'm a bit disappointed there. So we'll push the lads and have them ready for Motherwell. They've got a new manager in. So we'll do some homework on that, and we'll prepare the boys in the best way we can.
Very honest as normal. I think Jim for Paisley Saunders, you there, Jim?
Aye, yeah, I'm still here. Oh, aye.
Happy with the result, mate. It's all about the result. Very honest for the manager as well.
Aye, absolutely. It was a funny game that day for me. Can I say something? I'm going to say something here, Roxy. At half time, I actually thought he was going to change 3 players at half time. That's what I said. We're going to see 3 new players at half time. I thought he wrote Bagetton on. I thought Harnger on. I can't remember. I was thinking of something at half time. I said, there's going to be 3 changes here, because we're 1 up, 10 men. We're going to go forward here. The last 20 minutes was a wee bit unnerving for me, I must admit.
The manager seemed that what he said is a combination about me and Gary Ballantyne. Said the 2 fullbacks pushed up when they didn't have to, and then we never kept our shape. They could have went at the right time,
Welcome to the O2 messaging service.
But we ultimately get through the game, Jim, and we won. That's what it's about.
Well, that's what we obviously told it would come back with 3 points. That's exactly what we did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I lumped on 3 at half time. I wasted a lot of money at half time.
Oh dear. By the way, it could have been. But what, mate? We'll take that every day of the week, yeah.
Absolutely. Who cares? There was 3 points. So that's what I'm saying. Look at what flying flea,
15 wins in a row.
Fantastic for us. Fantastic for us today, Ox.
Here. 15 wins in a row. Robert, I don't think we've seen that in the modern era, mate, in the league. We've seen it, and I think we've done it in Division 2 or whatever, but not in the top league. So it's the boys have to be congratulated.
Oh, definitely. The last time as a Rangers fan, we look back to a kind of a run like that was 92, 93, when I think we went 44 or 45 games undefeated. That was in all competitions, including Europe. Do you know what I mean? And then you get this lot shouting about invincibles and all that. But look at that Rangers team away back then. But I've got to give credit. And see, listen to our manager there. Does that no give you the signs of Bill Struth, Willie Waddle, Jock Wallace, Graham Souness, Walter Smith, and now Stephen Gerrard? There's certain people. There's certain people in this life that are born to be Rangers managers. And do you know what? Mr. Gerrard, as much as we all know he's Liverpool foon, good on him for that, and he doesn't hide it. But you know what? There's certain people that are born in this world to manage Rangers, and he's one. And I just, you know what? I can't. Mate, I'm getting so excited because I think if we can beat Motherwell and beat Hibs and I think we'll beat Ross County. See if we go at the end of this month and we get another 3 victories, and February's very, very favourable for us away to Hamilton and places like that, home to St Johnstone. We've got a favourable February. And I think if we win the next 3 games, guys, I think we can start unfurling that flag and bringing home 55 and being and we are the most successful club in the world. That's what we are, and this is why we get upset at times. This is why, what my call the last time, I got upset losing that League Cup tie against St Mirren, because see, as a Rangers fan, I'm born to win. I'm born for my club to get trophy after trophy after trophy, and that's what it's all about. And you know what? This man's taking us somewhere very special, and I just cannot wait. Fantastic.
Anyway, cheers, Robert. We'll be joined by Stuart.
Sorry.
Are you there, Stuart?
I'm here, lad. Hi, lad. How are you?
All right, Stuart. I'll give you a wee clue, mate. You need to hang up and let us phone you back. Every time we phoned you, you were phoning us. We were getting your voicemail. Yeah? All right, mate?
Right.
All right. What's on your mind, Stuart?
Right, well, I would like to put a point. Well done, the Rangers today. I thought they played absolutely well. The whole 70 minutes, I had one other caller said. But my main point is John McPake has been let out to Harrogate Town. I think Gerrard would have given the boy a chance. The same thing happened last year, and he just broke into the team. I think that young boy, once he comes back, is going to be a really big player. He has been on the Rangers thing for a couple of years, and a lot of talk about him. I think he'll do well down there. And I think maybe Gerrard might bring him back early to see what kind of player he is going to be, but he is very, very good fit and fast. What do you think about him?
Right, I'm going to take you to Fox. Fox watches some of the younger stuff more than I do, mate. But listen, what we've seen him, when we have seen him, he's a promising youngster. We've not seen much of him in the first team. Hopefully develops, mate. I don't know if this is the time for the experiment.
Welcome to the O2.
I think we'll go for the tried and trusted. Mr. Fox.
Well, I think personally that Kai Kennedy is on a route nearer the first team than the boy McPake, mate. Kennedy's now away on loan for the second time this season and working his way through progression and going to different sides, and I think he'll strike the Rangers first team before the boy McPake, mate.
You think so, aye?
Aye, I do actually, yeah. Just signed a new contract with Rangers, Kai Kennedy, and he's stood out in all the youth tournaments that we've played in, and he's making progression on his way to becoming a top professional, the young boy.
Well, I hope he does, but I'm just hoping that it might give Josh a better chance maybe when he comes back, because don't get me wrong, he's not doing the harm when he's allowed it out till the end of the season, but it could give him a better chance. It could end up the team together, maybe, possibly next season at the start, maybe.
Aye, well, good luck to the young man, but maybe he'll have another year of going out on loan. It's a hard journey for being in the junior Rangers teams to progressing into the first team.
Also talk.
Yes, mate.
Also talking about the Celtic player, it's actually tested the COVID test, right? Right. This is what I can't get around there. I'm always saying the sitting out there, right? If a player has tested positive, right, and he's been on that plane, and the rest of them have said they've not got it, how's that possible if you've been sitting next to the person? All day before it, but even if the rest of them get it.
Well, if they've had tests, it might say that their tests at the moment are negative, but it doesn't mean that their test tomorrow will be negative. Yeah?
Aye, but I thought, guys, what about that under-21s game where like Patterson and stuff like that? They were classed as close proximity.
Right. I think there's still...
What's close proximity then?
I think there's still more of this story to run, mate. I think it's only just...
well, let's wait and see what happens, Ox, because they make their rules up. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, can I also...
On you go, Stuart. We've also been joined
by I'm very good friends with somebody that's in the Celtic board, right? I'm actually related to them. But I can't say it on air because, right, and I'll tell you what the main problem was in there. It's Kennedy. The reason why the bus stop started for Kennedy when he wanted to sign a certain player, and he got him, but he come back for the trip early there. You know who I'm talking about, Duffy. That was the main problem. That's what started all the big arguments in Celtic. Definitely.
Well. Long may it continue. Anyway,
apparently it's Barkas that's been thought to have COVID, mate, the goalkeeper.
I can't believe that, Fox, because I don't think he can catch anything.
Oh.
We'll be joined by Jim 115. Evening, Jim.
Good evening, lads. It's good to hear he's talking about the bravest man in Scottish football, now the biggest liar in Scottish football. Anyway, we'll know because they're insignificant. I want to go and ask about cheating beating again.
Mr. Referee, I want to ask you first and foremost, penalty kick and a red card?
Yes, Stonewaller. Second one, Stonewaller. Beating Shatty stealth again.
It looks that way, mate. It looks that way. You got it.
It's about time the club were actually coming out and having a go at him, by the way, because it's getting beyond a joke now. I heard a couple of guys earlier on there. We're getting refereed to different other teams.
Here. I think you got that one wrong, mate. I think you got it wrong. I think it was a bad tackle. It was a dangerous tackle.
Yeah, it was dangerous.
Mm-hmm. You know, but when you think that the boy never gets sent off for the D United for what he done to Morelos,
I know.
You know, right, Jim,
I just feel we're... Sorry.
No, you carry on, mate. Carry on.
No, I just feel we're getting refereed to different rules for the other teams, and it's getting more and more obvious. I don't know if the Gerard that he said in his interview. I don't know if he's actually said anything about the referee or anything.
No. What showed you everything you had to know about that was when they took him off right away.
Aye. They were all high-fiving him as if he'd done something brilliant.
Aye.
Well, can I come in there?
Yes, Robert.
Can I just say, Jim, forget about the referees. Let's forget about them, guys, because let's not make excuses the way that lot have done to at the start of time. If the Rangers keep game at the day on the park, and we'll always get decisions going against us. We'll always get decisions like the offside goal in the League Cup final and that. will always, it's happened for the Rangers from the start of time. If the Rangers keep game at their game, we don't need to care about decisions for referees. As long as we keep doing what we're doing, we'll win. And that's what matters. And it makes it even sweeter when these decisions go against it. It makes it even sweeter. And that's why the two words that are synonymous with our club are no surrender. That's what the two words mean. No surrender. Bring it on. We like a challenge. We don't lie down. We get up, we dust ourselves down, and we get on. And we'll take all these decisions against us. Do you know what? And that's what makes us such a special club. And that's what makes 55's going to come home this year, guys. What a feeling.
Okay, cheers, Robert. We've been joined by a caller. Evening, caller.
Hello.
Hello, mate. What's your name?
My name's George, mate.
How are we doing, George? What's on your mind, mate?
No, I'd just like to say about the passion of Gerrard, tell you the truth. I know, like, I've worked up in Glasgow for years myself, and I know how passionate you are about football, and I'm just telling you that Steven Gerrard is the same, and he'd give it everything, you know what I mean, for his job, and no one will get in that side if they don't deserve to be in that side. Whether you scrape through or whatever with the result, they just scrape through today or last week or whenever, it means that, like, it's the passion that goes with it, you know what I mean?
Obviously, I'm guessing you're a Liverpool supporter, George.
Yeah, and I followed Rangers for years, like, so. I'm just saying, like, and as far as Rangers, Gerrard just building himself up the Liverpool job, believe me, he's at Rangers for at least the next 5 or 6 years before anything. I know the family, I know what he's like, I know the passion about him. I don't think people understood how passionate people are in Scotland. They're like us for football, you know what I mean? Like Liverpool, Glaswegians. He loves that, you know what I mean? So as soon as he sees the passion, that's what he's all about, Gerrard, you know what I mean? So he's going nowhere.
What else he's done for us, and he's also the professionalism. What he's done, mate. He's the way he conducts himself. We like a style manager. The way they conduct himself with Stevie Gerrard.
Of course, but what I'm saying is no one will be getting in your side. Not like when we had like the likes of Moreno and that. Nobody liked Moreno on the side. But Gerrard wouldn't have a Moreno in the Rangers side. If they're not good enough to play for the Rangers, he won't have them in the side. They've got to earn it. They've got to earn the right to be in that side. He's got the passion for it. So I'm just telling you, as a Liverpool fan, I only know Steven Gerrard, and who's followed Rangers for years myself, that he's at the best club for him. And for the Rangers fans, he's got the best manager.
When you come, Gary B, and you come, mate.
Sorry, what?
One of the boys is going to speak to you, Gary, and you come.
Yeah, I'm here. Nice to see you on here, mate. And you echo exactly what I say. I'm ex-Royal Navy, so I served my country for 9 years, and I've worked with loads of Scousers. And I'll tell you now that they are very similar. They're cut for the same cloth as Glaswegians. We're very, very similar people. And Gerrard, as soon as Gerrard walked into that club, Rangers, anybody that's been to the stadium, you can smell the history as soon as you walk into the front foyer, get up the marble staircase, the manager's office. It's all there. And it's hand in glove with where Liverpool is as a club and the passion that the fans have. I would say if there's two clubs that are similar in makeup, it is Liverpool and Rangers. I don't think there's many clubs that have as close ties. You go back to the tragedies that happened. You know, it's a horrible thing to link us. But, you know, the 96 and the 66 and the close ties we have there, there's a lot of similarities. And I think Gerrard, he knows that. It's in his DNA, and see when Rangers got in touch with him and offered him that job, and you've seen him talking about it on Sky Sports, you could see in his eyes, he's like, that's right up my street. That's right up my street. And I think we've got him until the job opens up at Liverpool.
Yeah, that's going to be miles down the road, that. But Gerrard's at the right club, he knows. Don't forget, Gerrard's spoke to past players of Rangers and this, that, and the other. He knows them personally. They told him what a great club it is. He's like me. He's followed the Rangers since he was a kid, and this, that, and the other. He didn't even mention the other side. You know what I mean? It's all about Rangers. When you hear him talk about Rangers, he'll say, like, listen, it's a good enough for Rangers. We're talking about Rangers Football Club here. We're not talking about. You can see the passion when he's saying we're talking about Rangers here. And when he gets interviewed, you can hear him say, listen, this is Rangers Football Club. We're huge, you know what I mean? We're not a little fly-by-night club here. We've got this stamped in history. You know what I mean? You can see. And that's all I'm saying anyway. Anyway, hopefully you stay safe and
Yeah, you stay safe. By the way, George, phone in again, mate. Great to hear from you.
Oh, no, great, lad. No, I can't wait to get back up to Scotland myself, mate. So it's, I love it. The other passion is still game, so I've been the idol, watch still game live and that, so.
Who's your favourite jacket?
Happy days, kiddo.
Who's your favourite jacket, Victor?
Sorry, what?
Who's your favourite jacket, Victor?
I love Tam.
Oh, is that because you're so tight?
Yeah, that's it, man. No, I just love Sam. Love Sam and Winston. Especially with Winston with his leg.
Brilliant.
I love it, mate. I nobody thinks we're right on. It's still game down here. You know what I mean? We can understand the lingo. We can understand the sense of humour. Everything, mate. So don't worry about that. You don't get it anywhere else, but we get it here, mate. You love it.
Ox, can I come in on that?
Just wait a minute, mate. Yeah. Get some more callers. Listen, George, thanks very much, mate, and we'll speak to you soon, all right?
All right, brother. You take it easy.
Cheers, mate.
God bless the rest of the boys. Good on, mate.
Make it brief, Gary. We're getting our caller joined us, yeah?
No, I was just on the old still game. When I was in Afghanistan back in 2006, I was sharing I was in an outpost, so near the electricity. One of the lads had a laptop with him, and he had a hard drive full of DVD series and all that, and he had still game on him. And he absolutely loved it, man, because he knew it. He got the lingo, he got the sense of humour was exactly the same. So it takes me back listening to him talking about it. Absolutely brilliant.
We've been joined by a new caller. Evening caller.
Hi, Ox. How you doing? All right, guys. It's Lucky for the Dragget.
How we doing, Lucky? How are you, mate?
Not too bad, mate, man. Happy with the 3 points, mate.
It was all about the 3 points, Lucky. We played well for the vast majority of the game. Couple of daft minutes, but we got the 3 points, mate.
That's the main thing, but I think a big plus today was Alfie. Looks like he's back in the goal trail, especially with Kamar being out.
Here. Plus for me, because of the 2 goals, he's man of the match, mate.
Well, definitely, man. I was choking for a wee sack trick, you know what I mean? But we all were, weren't we?
I would have liked him to get that, mate. I'd have liked him to get that personally. But a great 3 points, Lucky, yeah.
Oh, brilliant, man. That's what it's all about. So, next. 3 points done. Next.
On to Murrable.
No, we'll do them and all.
Here. Listen, can I thank each and every one of you for taking the time to phone Rangers Radio? I want to just say a big thank you to Gordon. In you come, Gordon. All the way for New Zealand, mate. You still there, Gordon? He's basically fell asleep. It's about 5 a.m. over there. Well, thank you, all. I'm going to let Fox say the last word. He was a bit apprehensive for the day. We tried to talk him round. He wouldn't have it. Last word for Fox.
I'm now a happy Fox, mate. 3 points in the bag. And look, us as a support, we worried about getting through Christmas. We worried about getting through the new year. We worried about the start to the new year. And here we are unbeaten. On the march with the Rangers. That's all I want to say.
Here, I'm not going to name all the callers, but all the first-time callers that joined us tonight. Gordon from New Zealand, George from Liverpool, great callers. Everybody who joined us, fantastic. Good to hear Robert back. Of course, Fox, Port Bear, Big Stevie, and everybody who joined us. This has been Rangers Radio. We'll be back tomorrow night between 8 and 10 talking about all things Rangers, and we'll be joined by JFK. Take it away, Old School Blue.
Rangers, easy, okay. Look out, everyone, we're on our way. Football is the game that we play all over the world. Rangers, easy, okay. Look out, everyone, we're on our way. We can show the world how to play, for we are Rangers, okay. Won't you come and cheer us? Help the boys along. White and blue, coming through with a song. Oh, Rangers, easy, okay. Look out, everyone, we're on our way. away all over the world. Rangers, Rangers, easy, okay. Look out, everyone, we're on our way. We can show the world how to play, for we are Rangers, okay. We'll be there to do it, Rangers. Do it if we can. Win the cup, hold it up in our hand. Oh, Rangers, Rangers, easy, okay. Look out, everyone, we're on our way. Football is the game that we play all over the world. Rangers, Rangers, easy, okay. Look out, everyone, we're on our way. We can show the world how to play, for we are